What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm George, and today we're out at Aiken Golf Club, and welcome to Practice Like a Pro. I'm going to kind of walk you step by step through what a practice day looks like for me. I'm going to be running you guys through some drills on the putting green, going to do a wedge practice session, and then I'm going to go on course and do some short game and driving. So basically this is like a sample day of what my practice looks like. So with that being said, let's get after it, let's get better today, and hopefully you guys can learn a little bit. Alright, first up, we got the putting green. My dad always said, start with the most important thing first. Well, I do it because it's honestly the most boring thing to practice. Sometimes I like doing it, but most times it's pretty boring, so I like getting it out of the way. Don't judge me. So we're gonna be doing two things, chalk line and a putting arc. So I'm gonna kind of run you through what my daily and weekly, definitely weekly putting practice looks like. And this is technical practice, that is. So with that being said, no more talking. I'm gonna show you how I practice my putting. All right, so first up, we're gonna do the straight chalk line. So all you gotta do, hit a few putts, find a straight putt, move a little more this way. Let's hit it again. There we go. We found a putt that I like. It might be right center, but we're going with it right here. So then, mark a tee in the ground where we're putting from. Grab the chalk line, shake it up a little bit. Do this. Pull it. Then find where you were starting your line, starting your ball. So I was starting it probably just inside right center. Pull it, give it one pull. Bam. Take your balls out. Roll her up. And now we should have a little chalk line that's just inside right center. Let's see if it matches. Double thumbs up, that's money. All right, now we're just gonna hone this in. All right, now we bring in the putting arc into play. So this is what I use to work on my stroke and to kind of keep it somewhat maintained. You can use whatever, there's a lot of different methods, but this is the one I use. So what I do is set my middle line up, or in line with the blue chalk. Get that thing right there, kind of wiggle it around, get it to where I want it. I think right there, take it back like that, sounds good. Put a couple tees in there, like that. Then we get some liquid chalk here, don't mind that. Trace the chalk line, or I mean the putting arc. Put a little dot where you're gonna be starting right there. And now we got a chalk line, we have a putting arc, and nice little 4 or 5 foot straight putt. Voila, tees up. And this will usually go away in like 2 or 3 days, and if they cut it, and if it rains, it'll be gone in a day. So it's good for the greens, or it doesn't leave marks for too long. Now, feels kind of nice. And actually my stroke feels pretty good because I'm not like moving it off the line. I did kind of heal that one. To make it even harder, we're gonna add tees. So this really dials in and tightens up your stroke. So if you take it this way, hits a tee. Take it this way, it's a tee. And if you pull it, come across it, you'll hit a tee. So. All right, since y'all have already seen the POV view of me setting up the chalk line, I don't need to do it on this 10 to 15 footer. So I'm gonna set this camera down and we're gonna get to work. All right, so now I found kind of somewhere where I'm gonna be starting it. So now I hit the putts, hopefully hitting my start line to really groove in where I need to lay the chalk line down. Lay the chalk line down. So I like these ones. I'll go through my routine about every other ball, every 3 balls to really start kind of working on transfer and simulating what it's gonna be like on the course. And so the cool thing about this chalk line is the further up you go, the easier the speed, the further back you gotta hit it firmer. So I'm gonna move my ball about a foot back and really use a firmer line. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. look who decided to spoil and enhance my putting practice.
Spoil it? Do you want this Chick-fil-A or not?
I just got done. This is my reward for making like 3 in a row. So yeah, what a pleasant surprise.
Here I am.
Say hello, Mills.
Hi.
And yeah, so there's the left to right. You can obviously throw it on the right to left as well. But I really need to make sure my start line is good, because that is what I personally have a tendency of, is where I'm looking and where I'm aiming are two different things. So this is a good drill for me to keep that consistent and making sure that where I'm looking is actually where I'm aiming. So now we're gonna head to wedges. I'm gonna show you and run through, what was that? I'm gonna run through a little wedge practice session. So see you on the wedge range. All right, so here we go. Here's the wedge setup. We got distance control station right here. We got 45, 75, or 78, and then right behind it there's a rod with a pin or a head cover on it. It's like 95 yards away. So this right here will be distance control. Right here is technique and technical side. So I have a tendency to get underneath the plane, so I'll be swinging wedges trying to miss this noodle above it. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I'm gonna throw the drone up, dial in some wedges, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the ride. All right, and those first batch of wedges were more just to kind of get loose, find a rhythm, find a swing. Now we're gonna go to the technical side right here, hit a few swings there, and then we're gonna finish on going through yardages, working on my routine, trying to dial in those yardages, the 45, 75, and then 100-yard shots, and we'll be done with wedges. All right, now we're on to the target practice. So I'm gonna be going through my routine, and once I hit a good shot at each yardage, that yardage is done, kind of like knockout. So first up is 45 yards. One and done. Six feet, 8 feet, we're gonna take that one onto the 100-yard shot, or sorry, 95-yard shot. Hair long, I think, not sure. It's all about land targets, it's not where it ends. Gonna go check the drone to see, but wedges, we're done. All right, now it's time for a little 5 up and down challenge. So the goal here is to get 4 out of 5 up and downs on a green. So I went out to the second hole out here at Aiken, tossed 5 balls around this green, varying difficulties. So the goal is to get 4 out of 5 to advance. And if I don't get 4 out of 5, I gotta stay and do it again. So basically this is a good thing to work on your routine and pressure. And so I advise anyone, and honestly all you guys, to go out and try this and add this into your practice repertoire if you don't already. So with that being said, I'm gonna set the camera down here. First of all, I'm gonna show you the lies, but I'm gonna set the camera back here and then just get to work. All right, 1, straightforward pitch. 2, pretty straightforward bunker shot. 3, we got a dicey little lie in the rough. Number 4, it looks easy, but there's a big old slope that I'm gonna have to chip it up there and let it roll down. And then for shot number 5, I'm gonna have to land a soft nipper, spinner, soft shot right there and let it trickle down the hill. All right, so those are the 5 shots. And for the first 3 shots, I'm gonna put the camera back here and hit all 3 of those, go through my routine, putt those out. And then I'm gonna change camera angles for the final 2. Shots 1 through 3, camera's going back here, and you're gonna see me, hopefully, get these up and down. All right, 2 for 2. mean, guys, look at this. We've hit them all to tap-in range. All right, 3 for 3. Good start, huh? Let's go. I know I missed that last one going for 5 for 5, but getting 4 out of 5 up and down, that is really good. Yeah, some of them weren't the hardest, but still, hitting the chip shots, going through my routine, and pulling off the shots, you know, when it counted, was pretty cool. So now, on to driving to finish this practice day up, and hopefully I can end with a bang. All right, so we just dominated the chipping, went 4 for 5 pump. Now we're gonna end the day on driving. I'm driving it well, so what I like to do when I'm driving well is go to a tough driving hole, like hole 3 out here at Aiken. There's hazard left, and for a fader, that means I gotta start it pretty much over the hazard. So basically I have to be confident and trust my routine and my swing. So like when I'm driving it well, I just wanna come out here and work on routine and hit some golf shots just to kind of get some reps under my belt. So that's what we're gonna do today. The goal is hit 3 out of 5 fairways and hopefully get out of here on a high note. One for one. Oh God, that's actually gonna hit the fairway. That's great. Oh, hang on, the wind, hang on. That was actually hammered. The wind just kind of took a little bit left. There we go. Up the left, cutting, going to finish on. Dang, 4 for 5. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep this outro short and sweet. First of all, y'all should go and try some of these drills that I did today. They have helped me out a lot over the years. I know they can help y'all as well. And so yeah, let me know. Also, let me know if this is a style of video and content that y'all want to see more of. More tips, drills, practice ideas, etc., etc. Leave in the comments. Let me know if y'all like this and enjoy this. But until next time, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys next time. And we'll see you next time again, so I can have that in the outro one more time. I'm kidding. See ya.